very moment, right, I know it was no. I know that there was no touching. I know that there was no kissing. Same thing I said about the other chick. Oh, he be at my bar. The world keep looking for a reason to break my family up.
Tamar Braxton just got caught up in the messiest love triangle scandal that has Yandy Smith ready to throw hands and Mendeecees scrambling to cover his tracks. Y'all, this tea is so hot it's about to burn down everything we thought we knew about these reality TV relationships. Child, what in the Tyler Perry plotline is going on between Yandy, Mendeecees, and wait for it, Tamar Braxton of all people? Yandy and Mendeecees already have a ton of drama that we're all aware of, but for him to allegedly be creeping around with Tamar, that's some next level messy behavior that has the streets buzzing with all kinds of theories. And honey, there's a bunch of new information that has come up, with the person who was allegedly with Tamar confirming that she was indeed getting cozy with Mendeecees. But here's the kicker. Yandy has reportedly joined the chat, and guess what? She's allegedly doing the same thing she has always done when confronted with infidelity allegations, defending her man like her life depends on it. If this house is going to come down, it's going to be me or Mendeecees that are taking it down brick by brick. Nobody else can do it, Yandy reportedly said. But wait, it gets messier. Based on what sources have heard, baby girl is even threatening to handle Tamar physically, if you know what that means. Y'all know that Mendeecees and Yandy's relationship goes back to 2006, with the couple tying the knot in 2015. They also share 2 children, Omare and Skylar, while Mendeecees has 2 other children from previous relationships. But you want to know what else these two have in common? Drama, or rather cheating scandals, which have only gotten worse in the last couple of months. Honestly, if you need proof that things aren't all love and roses between Yandy and Mendeecees, look no further than their own words on Love and Hip Hop. Here's what's wild. Mendeecees apparently admitted he thinks about divorce daily, and even said their marriage feels more like a business arrangement than a romantic partnership.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Enough is enough! I am sick of it! Let it be one family that sticks together! Let it be one couple that makes it! Put some back on my name and on the Harris name! You gotta stop it! Stop playing with me! And I'm not gonna say it again!
Yandy herself also admitted that she once had an emotional connection with someone outside the marriage. She didn't call it cheating, but she admitted it was something she and Mendeecees had to deal with behind closed doors. It's like this high school game we're playing with each other. You do something to me, I do something to you, she explained about their toxic dynamic. We're hurting each other, and not only are we hurting each other, we're hurting these kids, she continued, basically admitting their marriage is a complete mess. But check this out. When asked directly if she'd ever had a physical or emotional affair, Yandy said, "I've definitely had an emotional connection with someone outside of my husband, and we had to deal with it." The recent drama involves Mendeecees, allegedly creeping with and getting way too close to the one and only Tamar Braxton. See, Tamar recently revealed she almost died in a mysterious accident after waking up in a pool of blood, suffering from a fractured nose, missing teeth, and serious mobility issues. She's still too weak to even speak comfortably, and described the incident as life-changing. But here's where it gets really interesting. Just before this alleged accident, Tamar was spotted at the V12 lounge in Atlanta. Insiders claim to have seen her and Mendeecees being way too close for comfort. Wait, it gets crazier. She allegedly even invited him and a couple of her friends back to her home when they were leaving at 1 a.m. On one hand, Tamar is recovering from a near-death health ordeal, asking fans to keep her in their prayers. On the other hand, Mendeecees is already drowning in allegations about stepping out on Yandy. Put the two together and the streets are absolutely buzzing with speculation. Is Tamar the mysterious other woman in the Mendeecees saga? Or is this just another case of fans making assumptions based on late-night sightings that could be completely innocent? Here's the thing though, Mendeecees didn't just randomly pop up in Tamar Braxton's nightlife circle by coincidence. Apparently, he's been tapped as the leading man in her upcoming visual project, which could explain why the two were seen getting so close at the V12 lounge. Maybe it wasn't romance after all, maybe it was just business discussions about their collaboration. But let's be real for a second. Business meetings don't usually wrap up at 1 a.m. with an invite back to someone's house, do they? And that right there is exactly what had people speculating that there could be way more going on between Tamar and Mendeecees than just professional collaboration.
If this house is going to come down, it's going to be me or Mendeecees that are taking it down brick by brick. That's it. Nobody else can do it.
Some people are even asking if Yandy was somehow behind Tamar's mysterious accident, or if that was the ancestors warning Tamar to stay away from married men. Plus, Tamar and Mendeecees haven't officially confirmed their collaboration, leaving fans to debate whether this was strictly business or if there's something extra spicy happening behind the scenes. Honey, personally, I wouldn't be surprised if there's more going on there, because in the last couple of months, both Yandy and Mendeecees have been involved in endless cheating scandals. Literally just a couple of days ago, Yandy's former best friend and hairstylist Bryant Jameson came for her on Instagram, claiming she used a trip to London as a cover to cheat on Mendeecees, an allegation that Yandy said absolutely crushed her emotionally. "I am beyond crushed. This was the closest thing I've ever had to a brother," she said about Bryant's betrayal. But here's what's really twisted. Bryant alleged that Yandy was having an affair with a fitness trainer, and when Yandy's supporters called him out, he stood by his accusations without backing down. He claimed Yandy caused him to lose a romantic relationship because she allegedly wouldn't admit that a hotel booked in his name was actually for her to use with her alleged side piece. So his girlfriend thought it was him having the affair when it was really Yandy, and she allegedly never cleared things up, so he wanted revenge. Then the man in question, Michael, also took to his Instagram stories to address the allegations directly. He wrote, "Out of respect for everyone involved, I've stayed silent as the internet did what it does. But to be clear, yes, I was involved with Yandy Smith, and it wasn't just a one-time situation. It happened over a period of time. I'm not here to argue, defend, or point fingers. I take responsibility for my part and am moving forward privately. I won't be speaking on this again. Respectfully, let's all move on," he continued, basically confirming the affair rumors that Yandy has been denying. On the other hand, Mendeecees has also been hit with cheating allegations back-to-back, y'all. When it comes to cheating chatter, Yandy's name has only popped up recently with rumors about the trainer and an emotional connection she admitted to on Love and Hip Hop, but compared to Mendeecees,
everybody in Atlanta and everybody knows you. You're not going to talk to him like that. But I am. And what are you going to do to us? And what are you going to do? You're not going to talk to him. Don't play with me. What am I going to do with him? Go ahead. Play with me with him.
child, it's barely a drop in the bucket. He's been caught up in dozens of alleged situations over the years. DM leaks, late-night sightings, women stepping forward with stories, and even his own castmates throwing serious shade. First of all, Sierra Gates had fans looking at her sideways after she hopped on video to suggest Mendeecees was creeping with a married woman named Angie. Sierra said she usually minds the business that pays her, but she claimed to have seen the creeping couple in multiple places and said she had pictures to prove it. And the Shade Room approached her for more details. Sierra said she had spoken to Yandy and shared the details of the incident, but she didn't take back her cheating allegations. In another instance, Alexis Sky and a friend went on Instagram Live and claimed Mendeecees had been cheating on Yandy ever since they moved to Atlanta, saying she's not exciting him anymore. But listen to this. Alexis even gave a warning to Yandy to keep her man on lockdown because he's allegedly sleeping around with everyone else. Tell you something, Yandy ain't exciting him no more, Alexis said on the live stream. Let me tell you something. Mendeecees is cheating on Yandy. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Are you getting this or are you following me? Tasha K also reignited the chatter by claiming to have audio proof that Mendeecees had been unfaithful, pointing to alleged voice notes and flirty exchanges she claimed to possess. Then there was Jessica White, who said that Mendeecees allegedly tried to hit on her niece at a club and later found her on Instagram. I was talking to my niece the other day, and she told me that she was at a club and Mendeecees tried to holler at her. I know he found her on Instagram and I had her send me the screenshots, Jessica revealed, showing alleged DM evidence. So yeah, there have been a lot of cheating scandals over the years, especially in the last couple of months. But baby, for me, it's always been about how Yandy defends Mendeecees every single time he's hit with a scandal, no matter how damaging the evidence appears to be. Like when Jessica White came out and claimed that Mendeecees allegedly tried to hit on her niece, instead of even entertaining the possibility, Yandy immediately flipped the whole thing around. She said those DMs weren't coming from her husband at all.
It's like this high school game we playing with each other. You do something to me, I do something to you, right? When they start to see signs like the ring coming off or we not following each other, they try to put this puzzle together and create their own narrative.
So what?
Yeah, I'm telling
So
you. But
what?
listen, we hurting each other, right? And not only we hurting each other, we hurting these kids.
Mendeecees feels like there is truth to what my friend is saying.
Have you ever had a physical or emotional affair on your husband?
I've definitely had an emotional connection with someone outside of my husband, and we had to deal with it.
It was she who sent them, taking the blame to protect him. That's how far she'll go to protect this man, taking the blame, brushing off accusations, and making sure the spotlight never stays on Mendeecees for too long. She even said that the world is trying to break up her happy marriage, which is honestly delusional at this point. It's been a hot topic about Mendeecees and I for some time now, and I'm sick of it. This is not a marriage for your clickbait. This is not a marriage that you can tear down simply because you thought you had me caught in a DM, she said, basically admitting the constant cheating rumors are affecting their relationship. Allegedly, she's taking taking the same defensive route with the Tamar drama. Insiders claim Yandy feels Tamar is stepping way out of line, not just because she's a star in her own right, but because she allegedly knew Mendeecees was already under fire for cheating allegations. But here's the tea. Word is, Yandy has confided to friends that if the rumors about Tamar are true, she's ready to physically fight her for crossing the line. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time Yandy has gotten violent with another woman because of her husband's alleged infidelity. Y'all remember when Jasmine Blue accused Mendeecees of cheating on Yandy? Jasmine's friend Erica Rain also asserted that Yandy was letting someone creep with her husband, and the two got into a heated confrontation. Jasmine and Erica ended up outside with Yandy and Mendeecees, where Erica addressed Yandy directly, accusing her of standing by while Mendeecees cheated. He quickly tried to shut her down, but Erica wasn't having it. "First of all, you done screwed everybody in the whole of Atlanta and everybody knows it," she said. During the heated altercation, Yandy stepped in, placing herself between Erica and her husband. She was like, "You're not going to talk to him like that," and Erica didn't hesitate to respond, "But I am, and what are you going to do?" After some yelling back and forth, Erica claimed Yandy actually hit her in the face. "Don't play with me and I'll beat your ass. Don't ever get in my face again," Yandy reportedly said during the physical altercation. During an interview a couple of days later, Yandy stated that the rumors and the confrontation were behind them, and that she refused to let the drama affect her seemingly happy marriage. Whatever helps her sleep at night, right honey? At the end of the day, whether Tamar is truly just collaborating with Mendeecees on a visual project, or if there's something more romantic simmering behind the scenes, her name is now caught up in one of the most scandalous storylines circling reality TV right now. But is she stepping into dangerous territory by getting involved with a married man whose wife has a history of getting physical? Or is she about to flip all these whispers into more publicity for her next big project, just like she always does when controversy surrounds her? We know this is definitely something Tamar would do to stay relevant and get people talking about her career. The timing of her alleged involvement with Mendeecees, right when she's supposedly working on new projects, seems pretty convenient for someone who thrives on drama and attention. What do y'all think? Is Tamar really messing around with Mendeecees behind Yandy's back? Or is this all just business being blown out of proportion by the rumor mill? And if it is true, do you think Yandy will actually follow through on her threats to handle Tamar physically? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below, because this story is definitely far from over. And knowing these reality TV personalities, there's probably even more drama brewing that we haven't heard about yet.